Giants and the Angels, both on the road, and Gonzo, he has been impressive.
Yeah, and you could really sense that he's starting to feel like a veteran out there, starting to pitch a lot better, and knows that this team now, they got that 3-game losing streak. Everything's riding on him to go out there and have a good start this evening.
2-2 is bounced to second, right at Ketel Marte. And there's one away.
And a high, lazy pop fly. Backing out is Marte. Coming on is Fletcher. And Fletcher will call off Marte and make the catch for out number 2.
2 out and nobody on. Here's Francisco Lindor. Hit hard over the bag. That's a fair ball going down the line. It hits off the sidewall as the ball dude gets out of the way. Lindor around second. He's going to try for third as Fletcher had trouble picking it up. And Lindor stands at third base with a 2-out triple. His first triple of the season. That ball came around the sidewall and the outfield fence and eluded Fletcher, and that enabled Lindor to easily get third base. Now Pete Alonso will try and get the run in with 2 out. Been a rough series for Pete. He's gone 0 for 9 with 5 strikeouts. He drives this one toward the left field corner. That ball is out of here. A line drive home run from Pete Alonso. Number 26. That gets it off the schneid. His first hit in the series is a laser beam that produces 2 first-inning runs. Lindor with a triple, Alonso with a 2-run homer, and it's 2-0 New York.
And they're up against the 36-year-old right-hander Carlos Carrasco, his 3rd season in New York. The Mets have lost each of Carrasco's last 5 starts.
Here's Ketel Marte, who came off the bench yesterday. And he pops one up behind home plate. Alvarez sheds the mask, hoping for room, and he had just enough to make the catch. Nice play by Alvarez. Went as far as he could possibly go back against that backstop plexiglass and was able to make the play. And a throw to first, and he picked him off. Perdomo was leaning the wrong way, and Carrasco picks him off to end the inning. Well, an inning that began with a leadoff walk ends with no difficulty for Carrasco, and clearly Alonso got the tag on in time. So 2 on and 2 out. Now Brandon Nimmo grounded out to second base, leading off the game.
And this is hit pretty well out to right, but playable for Fletcher. And Nelson able to strand 2. It stays 2-0 New York.
Mets won 5 in a row in April. They had another 5-game winning streak in May. It's been their longest of the year. Trying to match that tonight for the Diamondbacks. Half swing, and Gurriel goes around on the slider. There's that new and improved slider from Carrasco for his first strikeout of the night.
The 0-2. Ground ball hit to short. Lindor charges, leans over to pick it up, fires on the run in time to end the inning. Lindor, a couple of fine plays. Carrasco collects a strikeout.
Now Francisco Lindor, who collected his first triple of the season in the first inning. That's lined into left center, a base hit for Lindor, and that's going to go all the way back to the wall. Lindor racing for second. Thomas plays the carry. He's going to try for another triple. The relay throw to third, and Lindor is...
What's the call?
What? He didn't say safe. He didn't say out. So I guess he's safe.
What?
Second triple of the night for Lindor. The third base umpire, Lance Barksdale, never made a call.
Lance.
Come on, Lance. Alonso followed Lindor's first triple with a home run in the first inning. That's hit hard through the hole. A base hit for Alonso, and he drives in his 3rd run of the night. Well, whatever was plaguing Pete, he appears to have found the cure. Hit a fastball for a home run first time up. That time got a slider and pulled it through the hole. He's got 61 RBIs, and the Mets have a 3-0 lead. Vogelbach trying to snap an 0 for 12 stretch. Head of the count 2-0, and he drives that one toward the right field corner. That's going to be an extra base hit. Alonso on his way to third. Joey Cora is going to wave him home, and there'll be no relay throw. It's an RBI double for Daniel Vogelbach, and it's 4-0 New York. Everybody's hitting.
Boy, and Vogelbach needed that. Let's see if Jeff can join the hit parade here.
McNeil 1 for 8 in this series after hitting to a fielder's choice his first time up. That's hit in the air down over the gap in left center field. That's going to be beyond Thomas's reach, and it hops over the wall for a ground rule double for McNeil. That plates Vogelbach, and it's 5-0 New York.
There you go, Jeff.
So McNeil joins the extra base hit parade. Mets with 5 extra base hits in the first 3 innings against Ryan Nelson. Francisco grounded into a fielder's choice his first time up. He's hit 3 home runs in his last 4 games coming in. And the breaking ball drilled to left field. Forget that. Alvarez again. Francisco Alvarez homering in all 3 games of this series. A 2-run shot, and it's 7-0 New York. What have we got here?
You Met fans, they got a pulse.
So 2 on and 1 out, top of the 5th inning. And here's Francisco Alvarez, who's getting a cheer from the crowd.
Now he's going to base it up the middle. Vogelbach steaming around third, trying for the plate. Thomas's throw hits the mound, and Vogelbach scores. Vogelbach hustling home on the base hit by Alvarez, who has his 3rd RBI of the night to make it 8-0 New York.
Joey Cora, third base coach. You go, Joey.
Lindor, who's already 3 for 3, 2 triples and a single. Thinking right center this time, but he drills this one too deep for a triple. That's going to sail out of here. Francisco Lindor is 4 for 4. That's his 18th home run of the year.
Double for the cycle.
9-0 New York. So he's going to get at least 1 more at bat with a chance for a cycle.
What a day.
2 triples, a single, and now his 18th home run of the year, his 57th RBI to make it 9-0. And the Mets out the first 2 men on against Ruiz in the 7th. So Alvarez now with 16 home runs. Only 1 catcher 21 and under has ever hit more. That was Johnny Bench with 26. And that went off the mid of Moreno. And did it hit Alvarez? It did.
It did.
And he's a little annoyed, and he's being steered to first base by Tripp Gibson. And now the Mets dugout is emptying, and here comes the Diamondbacks dugout as well. So after Alvarez homered 3 times and put on a little dance party last night when he circled the bases, the Diamondbacks perhaps taking a little bit of exception. And he gets drilled, and
It just nicked him.
yeah, but he clearly took offense to it, and that's why Tripp Gibson got in the way so quickly, and that's what caused the benches to empty. Bullpens emptying as well. Nobody doing anything but standing around.
There's Pham chatting with Alvarez. I think everybody just kind of rushed out there. They didn't want anything to happen and get out of hand.
So Ruiz, after loading up the bases, strikes out Guillorme and Nimmo back to back with off-speed stuff.
Got him! Jose Ruiz loads the bases and strikes out the next 3. Wow! Change up Carrasco, and Corbin Carroll is injured.
Oh, man.
Holding his right arm, and you have to worry about the right shoulder.
I think it's his shoulder.
The right shoulder, which is what he grabbed the other night when he felt that awkward sensation. Max Esposito will usher him off the field, and a bad night just got a whole lot worse.
Yeah.
And Trevor Gott will make his Mets debut, trying to get the final 3 outs. Fly ball, center field. Tommy Pham coming in. He's there, and the ball game is over. The Diamondbacks are shut out for the first time this season. Big days for Alonso and Lindor and Alvarez, but mostly for Carlos Carrasco. 8 scoreless innings for his 3rd win. The Mets sweep the Diamondbacks. They've now won 5 straight, matching their season-long streak as they win.